Today we're going to talk about foundation. It's one of the most important investments in your makeup routine. So I want to introduce you to a new formula that I found from a European brand called Rouge Bunny Rouge. It's a liquid foundation. It's medium to full coverage. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how to apply it. And then I'm also going to walk you through on how to choose the right shade for your complexion. So the texture is key when you're picking out a foundation. This is a gel-like formula. It's really unlike anything I've tried before. It feels very lightweight on the skin, but at the same time, you get a really great coverage. The foundation comes in 5 shades. I use the lightest called Coconut. So I love that it comes in this nice pump. I usually only need about 1.5 pumps for my entire face. I like to use a damp beauty blender sponge, and I typically like to start in the center of my face. So I'm gonna put a little bit here on the bridge of my nose, on my cheeks, on my forehead, chin, and then I like to diffuse the color out to the edge of the face. And this will give it a really nice, very sheer layer of foundation. So that just means you can layer a little bit more on and it's not gonna look heavy, it's not gonna look cakey, it's very matte. And at the same time, it's hydrating. It has special ingredients like shea butter and bamboo to keep your skin hydrated all day long, which I love because by 6 or 7 o'clock at the end of the day, your makeup still is on and it looks really fresh and just as good as when you put it on in the morning. This one here is Coconut. This is the lightest shade, the one that I wear. It's a milky, pale pink beige color with cool undertones. If you identify with someone like Nicole Kidman or Anne Hathaway's skin tone, this is the one for you. The next 2 shades are a little bit tricky because they're similar to each other. So the Almond Milk here has a pale yellow toned beige shade to it. And if you identify with someone like Lucy Liu or you think you have yellow undertones to your skin, this is the shade for you. Next is Chestnut. This is the most popular shade of the colors we have here. This is a pale beige. If you identify with someone with kind of a creamy, still lighter complexion like Jessica Biel. And again, this is the most popular shade that will match most lighter skin tones. So the next one is a medium beige shade. It's called Hazelnut. If you have the type of skin tone that you feel like identifies with Jennifer Aniston, give this one a try. The last shade we have is a medium warm olive beige. It's called Cashew. If you think you have more tan skin, you identify with Jennifer Lopez, this is the darkest shade that we offer. This is the one for you. I know how tricky this is gonna be to pick out a color to match your skin tone. So please ping me on Facebook, send me a quick comment. I'm happy to give you my personal recommendation so that we find a color that matches your skin tone perfectly.